Hi, I'm Naomi Sun from Abartis Land's Project Development and Management Group, and welcome to the online brief of Abartis Land's latest project inside the villages at Lipa, which is Meadow Village. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of our project, please be reminded that we do not have a license to sell yet. Whatever you'll be seeing, please refrain from releasing it publicly. Also, the images we will be showing are conceptual drawings to give you an idea of how we plan to develop the project. These can still change as we go through our planning. Today, we will be joined by our very own architect Kevin Uy of the Design Management Team to discuss the master plan of Meadow Village, and Nico De Leon, Sales Manager of Abartis Infracapital Economic Estates, to share the latest updates in Lima Estate. To begin, allow me to tell you a little bit about Abartis Land. For over 25 years, Abartis Land has stayed true to its promise of innovating ways to bring more Filipinos home through its thriving master plan communities. It now looks to further expand its reach by continuing to develop innovative and fully integrated communities in more locations across the Philippines. Having built some of Cebu's most premium communities, Abartis Land is the developer of Cebu's most coveted addresses such as North Town Homes, Mahogany Grove, Pristina North, and Foresta Mountain Town. As an example, current lot owners in Pristina North enjoy 561% value escalation since its launch in 2003. Its lot prices is now at 41,000 per square from an initial public offering of 6,200 per square only. A subsidiary of Abartis Group, Abartis Land is built on firm foundations with a 100-year heritage of advancing business and communities. Abartis Land took home some of the most prestigious awards at the 2021 Property Guru Philippines Property Awards. Seafront Residences was hailed as the best housing development in the Philippines and best housing development in Luzon, and AMOA won the Best Affordable Housing Development in Visayas Award. Meanwhile, the villages at Lipa is highly commended under the Best Housing Development in Luzon category. The villages at Lipa is the sprawling 49-hectare residential enclave within Lima Estate. The villages at Lipa comprises 3 unique villages: Meadow, Sierra, and Brook. Launched in 2019, Sierra and Brook offer houses and lots to the high, mid, and mid-market respectively. Residential lots at Sierra and Brook villages have gone through tremendous growth in the past 3 years, with property value appreciation increasing 83% for Sierra and 102% for Brook Village since launch in 2019. That's a 22% and 26% compounded annual growth rate for Sierra and Brook respectively. The villages at Lipa is located between Lipa and Malvar in Batangas. From Manila, you will need to take the South Luzon Expressway, which is now made more accessible via Skyway Stage 3 and the NLEX-SLEX Connector Road if you're coming from the upper portions of NCR. From Star Tollway, the villages at Lipa is just 6.5 kilometers away from the Lipa exit and 5 kilometers away from Malvar exit. From Malvar exit, you can turn left to P. Montesor Street, which will lead you to J.P. Laurel Highway. Upon turning right to the main highway, you can now reach the project in just 5 minutes. Being only 65 kilometers away from Makati CBD, the villages at Lipa is just a 10-minute drive from Balete exit of Star Tollway, and directly adjacent to the property is Lima Estate. The villages at Lipa is the residential component of the 800-hectare Lima Estate, an Abartis-owned, fully integrated economic center that will be home to the first central business district of Batangas. To tell you more about Lima, I will now hand you over to Nico De Leon, Sales Manager of Aboitiz Infracapital Economic Estates.
Thank you, Naomi. Before we go straight to the details of the newest phase of the villages at Lipa, allow me to discuss some highlights and updates on Lima Estate. In the next 5 minutes, I'll be discussing milestones and the latest developments in Lima as of July 2022. We've launched Lima Tower 1, located within the Lima Central Business District, several expansion projects in Lima Technology Center that is projected to generate up to 40,000 jobs, our efforts in transforming Lima Estate into a smart and sustainable next-generation economic estate, and the recent awards we've received over the past year, cementing our position as the leading industrial estate developer in the region. Currently, Lima is gearing up towards becoming a full-fledged, smart integrated economic estate. Its Central Business District is the first fully integrated CBD development in Batangas. This 30-hectare commercial area will further be transformed to house new commercial lots, business process outsourcing or BPO companies, office buildings, dormitories, schools, hospitals, hotels, and civic centers in addition to existing components. Here you'll see the site development plan of the Lima CBD. It currently houses the outlets at Lipa, the Philippines' largest outdoor mall, home to the biggest global outlet brands and a host to 167 shops and restaurants, a dog park, jogging paths, and bike trails. The Aboitiz pitch, an Olympic-sized pitch that can accommodate up to 1,500 seating capacity and is the largest artificial turf field in Luzon. Lima Exchange, a neighborhood center that consists of a transport terminal, a supermarket, a hardware store, and other essential services. And Lima Park Hotel, a 138-room, 4-star hotel situated at the heart of Lima CBD. To address the shortage of PEZA-registered office spaces in the country, we are also developing the Lima Office Park located within the CBD. This office park will comprise of a hotel and a 6-office tower building with a gross leasable area of 200,000 square meters. We recently broke ground on Lima Tower 1, the first of a 7-tower office park. It's a PEZA-certified building boasting 34,000 square meters of gross floor area, and which upon completion will receive Verde Green Building certification from the Philippine Green Building Council. While new uses are actively launched, the continuous expansion of Lima's industrial footprint underpins the estate's growth by ensuring availability of ready inventories. The ongoing 150-hectare industrial expansion that is projected to bring in 75,000 jobs into the Lima community consists of a 47-hectare Phase 1, which is substantially complete and nearly sold out, a 57-hectare Phase 2, which started construction in January and will be 55% completed by year-end, and a 46-hectare Phase 3, which is nearly complete with planning and set to start construction early next year. On top of these expansions, Aboitiz Infracapital or AIC plan to transform the Lima Estate into a sustainable economic center. We are looking to reshape our economic estate into a smart, next-generation, future-ready economic center to draw more businesses and green development into the region. To validate our programs, we're proud to have been certified by PhilGBC as a Verde District, achieving a maximum of 5-star rating for both planning and implementation categories. In the process, we have become the first industrial estate and the largest project in the Philippines to achieve this certification. Along this certification is our commitment to have all our buildings be Verde certified, starting with Lima Tower 1, wherein we aim to get certified within the year. The estate has also partnered with Surbana Jurong, or SJ, a global urban infrastructure and managed services consulting firm to transform Lima services and infrastructure into a smart, future-ready estate. The Aboitiz Infracapital Economic Estates is a highly regarded player in the real estate industry and has been recognized both locally and regionally by well-known property awarding groups for its excellence in development, estate management, as well as for its CSR and sustainability initiatives. Last year, AIC bagged 9 honors, including the International Finance Real Estate Awards and the Property Guru Property Awards for Best Industrial Developer in Asia. We were also recognized as the country winner for Best Industrial Development. As it looks to the future, the economic estates will continue to transform through the adoption of smart city applications and additional sustainability features. As much as we are excited with the upcoming expansion in Lima Estate, we also cannot wait to share with you the master plan of Meadow. So I am handing you over to Architect Kevin Uy.
Thank you, Nico. As you know, these exciting developments can only benefit your investment at Meadow Village. It will be the 3rd village to be launched at the villages at Lipa. A meadow is a vast parcel of land with generous open spaces and greens and comes with a sparkling stream, much like the natural state of Meadow Village. It is the most premium development within the villages at Lipa and is poised to have more open spaces, wider road networks, less dense, and a more sustainable community. With lots as expansive as 1,600 square meters, Meadow Village will make a perfect address for a future home, for investment, or an heirloom piece at one of the most sought-after addresses in the South. Meadow Village is an 11.7 hectare development offering 187 premium residential lots ranging from 250 to 1,600 square meters. Meadow Village is strategically located in Lipa, Batangas, being accessible from Lipa, Malvar, and Balete exit of Star Tollway. In just 10 minutes, you can reach the development via JP Laurel Highway, which is one of the major thoroughfares in Lipa that connects all the necessities, such as schools, shopping centers, and hospitals. On the right side, you can see Lima Estate, which houses Lima Exchange, Lima Technology Center, Aboitiz Beach, and the outlets at Lipa, which is an easy 1-minute drive away from Meadow Village. Moving forward to the left side of our video, you can see the ongoing house construction and site development at Brook and Sierra. You can also notice on the upper portion a beautiful view of Taal Lake. If you wish to live close to tourist attractions, this address will be perfect for you as Tagaytay is only 37 kilometers away. On the east side, you can see the existing developments in Lima. If you take the southbound lane of JP Laurel Highway, it will take you to the heart of Lipa City, where you can find Lipa City Hall and Lipa Public Market. This is an actual shot of the site taken from the southern part of the development and shows its close proximity to Star Tollway and JP Laurel Highway. On the right side, you can see the main village entrance at Lipa along JP Laurel Highway, and the Village Spine Road traverses from Lipa to Malvar entrance, serving as the main road that connects Brook, Sierra, and Meadow. And speaking of connectivity, true to Aboitiz Land's signature features, all road networks and pedestrian walkways are connected, encouraging ease of access from whichever part of the community. A connected community also means that an amenity is always within a 5-minute walk. Meadow Village will have its own entrance gate and amenities that will be exclusively for Meadow Village Vecinos use. To alleviate the living experience of future Vecinos in this prime residential development, Meadow will have its separate set of amenities apart from Brook and Sierra's. These amenities include the Greenbelt and Packet Parks as seen on the video, multi-purpose court, clubhouse, and swimming pool. Common areas will employ modern Filipino architecture to give a refreshing look that complements the green open spaces of the development that could adapt in the local climate and to promote social well-being outdoors. Lipa very much enjoys a cooler climate compared to that of Metro Manila being 1,025 feet above sea level. Surrounded by Mount Makiling in the northeast and Mount Banahaw in the east, Lipa is a resilient location with lower risk during typhoon season and is somehow protected during volcanic eruptions. Connected road networks, greenbelt systems, sidewalks, and bike lanes are thoughtfully integrated in the development to encourage mobility. You will find that footpaths, extension of private gardens, mini gathering places, and play areas are elements that have been incorporated into the development. Roads are wider with dedicated pedestrian walkways and bike lanes along the Spine Road. that allows better airflow and traffic in the community. Main and secondary roads are at 12 meters and 10 meters respectively, which are wider compared to Brook and Shera. Here is a typical street view at 10 meters road right-of-way, which can still accommodate a planting strip and a dedicated sidewalk as you can see on the drawing. A few 8-meter lanes can be found in T-court roads within Meadow, which are mostly located in between greenbelts. The Villages at Lipa is masterfully designed to prioritize the security and safety of its residents. Aside from the facility at the Malvar and Lipa main entrance, each village, including Meadow, will have its own guardhouse. Safety and security of the community are prioritized by having gated main entrances and guarded entry points of each village. The Lipa main gate, the Meadow village gate, the Brook village gate, the Shera village gate, and lastly, the Malvar main gate. Each guardhouse will be manned 24/7 by one of the country's top property management firms. Sustainable efforts are applied on the plan to provide an environmentally friendly ecosystem that could stand the test of time. One of Aboitiz Land's signature features is its greenbelt system, which allows for house options that are facing pedestrian-only parks where children can play without the danger of oncoming vehicles. The greenbelt system in Meadow Village connects the whole development to encourage mobility and chance encounters with neighbors, building warm friendships. Being the most premium among the 3 villages, Meadow has wider greenbelts compared to Brook and Shera. The development will come with a riparian corridor, which is the creekside treatment employed to retain the natural topography of the development. The riparian corridor will have a 3-meter wide easement on each side where vecinos can commune with nature. Apart from the additional aesthetic value in the development, the creekside will also aid in managing water flow inside the development. In this image, you will see the direction of water when it rains that will all go to the detention pond in the upper portion of the village. This detention pond right here is a depressed area that is normally dry, except after major storm events. In heavy rainfall, it will be used to store water to mitigate flooding for the nearby developments as well. This is designed to be multifunctional as an open green space during the dry season. Here's an artist's perspective on how the riparian corridor will look like from the street. Meadow Village incorporates flood mitigation approach while also being backed by the site's natural contour, creekside treatment and planting strips that also serves as rain gardens. Rain gardens are employed in our planting strips and are designed to increase rain runoff reabsorption by the soil. Moving on to the most awaited part, I will now be discussing the lot offerings in Meadow Village. Sunrise lots. These are east-facing lots that get a lot of sunlight without the heat of the afternoon sun, with areas ranging from 250 to 369 square meters. Greenbelt lots are located surrounding Aboitiz Land's signature greenbelts that allow for park-facing houses with easy access to greens. Lot area for this ranges from 262 to 618 square meters. Central Park lots make Meadow Village's exclusive amenities feel like an extension of the property. Lot area ranges from 289 to 591 square meters. Corner lots are prime cots located on the corner of each saleable block. The area of these cots ranges from 296 to 579 square meters. Regular lots make wise investment pieces and are projected to sell fast. Regular lot area ranges from 251 to 501 square meters. Lastly, we have limited units of estate lots. Area ranges from 1,340 to 1,600 square meters. This will make great heirloom pieces because they can be subdivided into smaller lots. In our vision to make the Villages at Lipa a self-sustaining community, Meadow Village will have a cluster of shop houses to provide the necessities of the residents through the commercial component that will house choice retail and F&B tenants. The shop houses will have a commercial space on the ground floor and then residential spaces on the upper floor. Now, to discuss the payment terms, back to you, Naomi.
Thanks, Kevin. To prepare our sales team, Here are the available terms that aspiring home buyers and investors can avail. Spot 98 with 2% retention at 9% discount. Spot 50, 48% in 24 months, 2% retention at 5% discount. Deferred cash term of 98% in 24 months, 2% retention at 4% discount. Spot 5%, 15% in 24 months, 80% bank financing, 20% in 24 months, and 80% bank financing, and 10% in 18 months, 90% bank financing. Reservation fee per unit is at 35,000 pesos, and this shall form part of the contract price. On top of the term discounts, we will also offer a 5% corporate discount on the list price for every Aboitiz team member who will reserve a property in Meadow. And for a minimum purchase of 3 units, an additional 2% bulk discount will be given. For our launch this year, we will be offering Phase 1 located at the northeast portion of Meadow Village. This is the prime location closest to the amenities and with a good mix of all unit sizes and types, and has an expected turnover by 2024. Phase 2 will have an expected turnover in 2025 and Phase 3 in the succeeding years. We will now be flashing on your screens the frequently asked questions about Meadow Village. For more questions, please don't hesitate to message your sales leaders. Thank you and happy selling!